Superfight, K1, 3x3 Minuten bis 64,5 Kilogramm. In der blauen Ecke, in der Blue Corner, begrüßen Sie mit mir aus Hessen, Angelika Feit.
It's time for our lone ladies fight of the evening. And a long history of female fighters here in Mixfight Championship, but perhaps the #1 female fighter in the organization today is none other than the lady making her way down to ringside right now, Angelika Feit. I mean, what a perfect name for a fighter, right? I guarantee that is her real name, Angelika Feit. You can't make this stuff up, ladies and gentlemen. And boy, does she know how to do it in the ring, believe me.
Angelika Feit. Superfight, K1, 3x3 Minuten bis 64,5 Kilogramm. Wir rufen in die rote Ecke Senaa Il-Idrissi.
Well, we got our first look at Senaa Il-Idrissi, the 16-year-old, during the Mixfight Fight Club events, that these smaller events that were happening locally during the pandemic, when they were, legally not allowed to have more than 50 or 100 people in the building. And I'll tell you what, for a 16-year-old fighter, she looks very impressive. She's got a very strong Muay Thai background, but this particular fight will not be under Muay Thai rules. It will be under kickboxing rules. She's obviously got a huge fan following here as well. She is a product of the Temple Fight School and the local fight promotion here in Mixfight Championship.
And the corner, Senaa Il-Idrissi. Superfight, K1, angesetzt auf 303 Minuten bis 64,5 Kilogramm. In der blauen Ecke, in der Blue Corner, Angelika Feit. In the red corner, Senaa Il-Idrissi.
Mr. Mixfight himself, Sefer Boktepe, in the corner of Senaa Il-Idrissi. Just 16 years old, 9 years younger than the 25-year-old Angelika Feit, and also, I believe, at least on paper, 8 centimeters shorter, but I'm not going to believe that until I see these two face to face. Okay, now I believe it.
Wir können einen sauberen Kampf sehen, der Beste wird gewinnen.
Officially, both ladies have the same amount of professional experience.
Ringfight, Runde 1, Round 1.
Now wait just a minute now. Nobody rang the bell. Oh, now there's the bell. Now we're ready to fight. They were just so intense and so ready to fight. Look at Angelika Feit, my God! Going right after her now. Whoa! This one turning into a war. They couldn't even wait for the opening bell, and we may not hear the bell for the end of the first round if they keep fighting like this. Cracking low kick that time from El-Idrissi. Fight with a big body kick going in. You've seen Angelika Feit on a number of occasions here in Mixfight Championship, most recently in Mixfight 26 and in 27, the last two big shows to take place here in MFC. Though she was also a member of the German national kickboxing team. She is really putting on a lot of pressure here. She is chasing El-Idrissi all over the ring. Another good low kick. Whoa. I love that tricky little kick of El-Idrissi when she brings the leg up and then at the last moment snaps her knee just like that. Takes a good right hand though upside the head. Was that the bell? What the heck? What was that? I heard the bell ring. No, somebody dropped a fork, I think. Somebody dropped a fork or a knife or something on the ground. It sounded like a bell. And I don't know what the hell happened. It sounded like somebody heard a bell and they stopped fighting. That's at least what it sounded like to me. That was bizarre. I want to see a replay of that. Either that or I'm losing my mind. I don't know. One of the, both are probable. There were sounds happening here in the arena that I could not identify that sounded like a bell. We've had all kinds of problems with bells here. They were fighting before the opening bell. There was another bell going on. There was somebody dropping a fork on the floor. And I don't know how that 8 count happened, but it did. Vicious kick downstairs in the body by Feit. What a shot that was. And that's the bell, for sure that's the bell. It's the only bell I'm sure about was the last one. Well, whatever happened, we can be sure of one thing. Let's take another look here at this replay and see if we can figure out, did Feit do enough to actually stop El-Idrissi? Or was there some kind of a weird situation with the bell? See, she's got her against the ropes here. That's not it. Well, she's laying on some shots there. Is that when the referee's done? I don't know. We didn't. I still
Seconds out.
I'll have to watch it again later when the fight's over. It's live now, so there's nothing I can do about it. I don't understand what happened.
Judge! Time! Fight!
Round 2.
Here we go, round 2 underway. And I heard a bell, I know that much. I think I've had my bell rung too many times. Maybe that's the problem. Overhand right sends El-Idrissi into the corner. And it seems like Feit has really got a lot of momentum now as round 2 opens up. Wow, she was just measuring her for that big shot, but luckily for El-Idrissi, she was able to get out of the way. That time she got it. Oh, and she gives back a nice body kick. Both ladies seem to be in very good shape for this fight. They are ready for action. Fight closing in again. Boy, she has improved a lot since the last time I've seen her in the ring. Another good low kick there. Smacking the epidermis. Nice right hand when she came off the ropes there. Oh, down she goes. Knocked her halfway across the ring right there, but it's not ruled a knockdown. I think her just momentum sent her almost out of the ring. Narrowly escapes that attempt to behead her. This is Angelika's fight all the way. Angelika fights all the way. You know that.
Senaa, Hände hoch, komm! Und mach Druck, geh mal nach vorne jetzt! Komm!
Spinning backwards, but she didn't pull the trigger. If she had, she wouldn't have got it anyway.
Du kannst das, komm dann, komm! Senaa, Hände hoch und weiter, komm! Genau, und arbeiten, yes, genau, und noch hinterher! Genau, du, Senaa!
10-second hammer goes down. I'm pretty sure I heard that.
Genau, und weiter vor!
End of round number 2. Well, round number 2 completely dominated there by Angelika Feit. And I don't think there's any way at this point that Senaa Il-Idrissi is going to be able to win this thing. She's going to need a knockdown. She's going to need a KO. She's going to need something. But if this fight continues the way that it has up until this point, then she doesn't stand a chance. Something's got to change. A lot of times that change comes from your corner, you know, making adjustments.
Seconds out.
Other times it comes from somewhere deep inside.
Round 3.
All right, third and final round here. Now, we knew it would be difficult for Senaa Il-Idrissi. She's only 16, fighting a 25-year-old. Who's more experienced, older, and simply has, also different kind of experience as well, too. She's been in there with higher level fighters. But, we can't necessarily say that we didn't expect this, but good learning experience, that's for sure. She'll come out of this thing a better fighter one way or the other. Oh, a clubbing left hand though, how about that? Didn't seem to slow down fight though at all. Feit is not known as a KO artist. She's 9-1. She only has one stoppage in her career. I think she'd be a really good amateur fighter. That's why she's on the German national team, just racking up those points. Minute 20 remaining. Round number 3 as well. There's not much instruction coming from the red corner. they're just going to let them do their thing. And it surprises me because El-Idrissi is just getting overwhelmed here. And there's quite a bit of instruction in the blue corner. Maybe that's why, another reason why. Time slipping away here, so, well, we say there are no losses in kickboxing. There's winning and there's learning. It's certainly a learning experience here for Senaa Il-Idrissi. And remember, she's only 16, so she can only get better from here. Well, that was a rough night at the office. And Angelika Feit went in there and she did her job. And she dominated the fight, excuse the pun, for all 3 rounds. And so, if it's anything besides a unanimous decision, I'm going to quit. How about that? How many people are looking forward to seeing something besides a unanimous decision right now? I know you haters are out there, and I love it. I love you for it. Let's get the official group.
Nummer 5, Superfight K1, 3x3 Minuten bis 64,5 Kilogramm. Und hier das einstimmige Urteil. Sieger, the blue corner, Angelika Feit.
Solid win for Angelika Feit. You can see a disappointed look on the face of Senaa Il-Idrissi, but she'll be back better than ever next time. But congratulations to Angelika Feit. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen, with our next contest.
Ein Riesenapplaus nochmal, nicht nur weil es Frauen sind, das sind richtige Superfrauen. Angelika, herzlichen Glückwunsch zu deinem Sieg. Hast du ein paar Worte fürs Publikum?
Ich muss erst mal Danke sagen, dass trotz dieser ganzen Situation, dass trotzdem so viele Leute gekommen sind, diese ganzen Umstände trotzdem irgendwie durchboxen und so eine riesen Veranstaltung zu machen, das ist echt ohne Worte. Jeder, der hierher kommt, sich das anguckt, in den Ring steigt, kämpft, sowas braucht die Gesellschaft heutzutage. Und ich danke mein Trainerteam, mein Team, meine Familie, meine Freunde, die ganzen Zuschauer. Ich danke euch vielmals. Super starke Gegnerin auch. Ich finde das so gut. Frauenkämpfe werden oft unterschätzt. Und wenn Frauen sich hinstellen und kämpfen, das verdient große Achtung, wirklich. Prost.
Dankeschön.